My reverse mapping is on dragons. The traits of interest I'm looking at are color of scales, horns, and wings. So my dominant trait is red scales and my recessive is blue scales. Horns is dominant to hornless, and wings is dominant to wingless. I crossed the male over here, which is a blue horned winged, which is up here, and my female has red scales, is hornless and wingless, and she is down here. My first crossover is my recombinants is 24 centimorgans apart, and my second is 14 centimorgans apart. These are the examples for a double crossover. Following the red line, we get our little r, little h, big W. And for our purple, we get big R, big H, little w. For a single crossover 1, we get little r, little h, and little w. And following the red lines, we get big R, big H, and big W. For single crossover 2, we get little r, big H, and little w, and big R, little h, big W. Lastly, for no crossover, we get little r, big H, big W, and big R, little h, little w. Here's a list of all the potential gametes that we can get from the combination of the table over here. So I organized everything over here, and I put made up observes number of dragons born equaling a total of 100. Anyway, for double crossover, to find our C value, we take our observed number, which is 3, over expected, and we can get a value of 0.89. To find our probability to get a double crossover, we take our recombinant value 1 or recombinant value 2 times our C value, correlated here, which equals 0.0299. Now, if we want to find our specific gamete, we can just take this our double crossover value and multiply by a half, which gets us to 0.0149, which is approximately 1.5%. For single crossover 1, we take our recombinant value 1, which is over here, 0.24, which minus our double crossover value, which is 0.0299, which equals 0.21. Again, if we want our full specific value, we just do the 0.21 times 0.5, which equals 0.105. Here's single crossover 2, which going down our math, we reach our gamete ratio or specifics, which is 0.05, and for no crossover, we got a value of 0.325 over here for our specific gametes. And that should be it. Thanks for watching. The only sources I used in this video were my class notes.